White flag. White flag, that time by. And Robert Pressley trying to hold on to win his first NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race in his very first start. No one's done it since Mike Skinner did it back in February of 1995.
Is Brian Rose, Robert Pressley's teammate, going to help Ted Musgrave?
Talking about the third place truck there, the 4. Will he help the 1? Draft by. Final lap there in turn 3. Robert Pressley, second generation driver. Can he hold on? Here comes Musgrave, the veteran, 46 years of age. Presley's 42. Lots of Winston Cup experience here in the NASCAR Craftsman trucks. They come down, and the Florida Dodge Dealers 250 goes to Dodge and Robert Pressley.
Coming out of 4. White flag will be in the air. One more time around Daytona. Elliott Sadler, Michael Waltrip, 1 and 2.
It's going to be between those two guys. They have actually gapped everybody else. So I think it's going to be between them. And boy, Michael's getting a little aggressive now. He's starting to work that back bumper.
I thought he was going to pick the rear wheels off the ground.
Yeah, he's not going to give it to him. He said, you're going to have to earn it, dude.
They've pulled away from the pack. Down the back stretch they go. Can the pack catch them by the time they get out of turn 4?
Remember, the next flag will end this race.
Look at how Michael's got the whole back end of the two truck of Sadler off the ground.
Into 3 and 4. Elliott Sadler looking for his second win in the Camping World Trucks. Michael Waltrip has never won in a truck, but he's won here twice.
Here he comes.
To the finish line.
He got him. Mikey, you got him. All right.
Green flag goes in the air. John King, Todd Bodine, side by side for the lead.
Great start by Peters. He gets the push to King that he needs. Now Todd needs Joey Coulter to get there and get on the back of his truck.
The top 2 have separated themselves on the bottom line. Falling back is the 11 of Todd Bodine. Now they're 3 wide back there for the 5th position. Down the backstretch they go, less than a lap and a half from Daytona.
John King's doing a great job, as Terry Cook told him. Left side's on the yellow line.
Running along with Ty Dillon. He decides the outside line might be the way to go.
Look at Tom Bodine. He's coming back. He's got pushing from Joey Coulter, and they're making some ground.
Now moving off of the bottom of the racetrack as they come into the tri-oval.
Stay on the yellow line. They're trying to make something happen up top here. Stay on the yellow line.
Jason White, and around they go. That will bring the caution out as Joey Coulter goes flying into the catch fence just past the start-finish line, and that will mean John King will win at Daytona.
John, you just won at Daytona. Get this checkered flag. That's all yours right there, my friend.
And the checker.
Get that checkered flag. Okay.
Here they come. White flag.
Right
this
here,
is it.
20 is laying off them a little bit there. White flag.
There goes the 20. He laid back.
Here comes Suarez. He pulled to the outside. He got a little bit of momentum. Pulled to the outside of Ray Black Jr. Nobody went with him. That's surprising.
Yeah, that was a great move. I love what he did. He gave it a shot.
No help.
Pay off, but he got 0 help.
Crafted side by side for 8th. 2 Fords up front. Austin Terrio trying to be the first Daytona winner in his first start since Robert Pressley in 2002.
Will Jones push Legacy? Can they make a run here off turn 4? They've gapped it back a little bit. Jones pull up on Legacy and make a run, or no?
Terrio laid off a little bit here, trying to get a little momentum as they exit 4.
3 wide in the back. The battle is for the win. Here they fan out, and out in front of everyone is the number 19, Tyler Reddick.
You win, buddy. Keep going. They're 5 wide in your mirror. We need to get away from.
16 tries, only 1 top 5 finish for our champion, Matt Crafton. Can he hang on? He's got a big lead. Don't get out too far.
The final lap, Crafton in the 88 in front.
Johnny Sauter
inside. It's 3 wide.
Forced his way to the middle.
Middle of 3. You're middle of 3. Come on, 13. You got a guy coming to you. Not over. Keep digging.
They're crashing. Rose into Crafton. Crafton up and over.
And Kaz Grala looks to me like will win this race.
Huge crash at the end on the final lap. And Kaz Grala, the youngest driver in the field, the youngest driver to win a pole award in NASCAR's Touring Series history.
We'll have to wait and see NASCAR, but he sure looked like he was the one that emerged with a lead.
To go, you don't even notice your car gets sideways. You're just hanging on and riding right now. I don't think Leslie even knows that his car jumped on him out there because he never checked up. He never lost anything.
Now, all these guys trying to figure out what to do. Oh man, Chad Little and Mark Martin almost made contact, and Grissom doing some serious blocking. Oh, and look at him wiggle, man. Look at Little now. He's going to go inside. Oh, and a spin and a crash. Oh, no. And Chad Little's going to beat Michael Waltrip back to the line. And this will end the race.
Incredible. Incredible.
The pace car leads the field off of corner number 4. They're about to drive through the area where the accident occurred. We believe that nobody was hurt in this thing, but it sure did damage a lot of equipment. Here comes Chad Little to the stripe to get the checkered flag. Here is Jerry Punch.
And they are celebrating down here in the Chad Little pits, and a big smile from co-owner Mark Rippon. And Mark, congratulations.
This is unbelievable. You know, 3 years ago winning the Super Bowl is a great thrill. We get as much kick out of this, especially for the guys, you know, on this team.
2 to go.
The EI, Dale Jr. and Truex just got smoked off by Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick.
And now Dale Earnhardt Jr. has his hands full of Robbie Gordon in the 55 car for 3rd place.
I believe those old tires are finally catching up with him, Larry.
Michael Waltrip in the middle of the swarm at turn 1.
Outside bumper, clear high, 3 wide, clear high.
He moves up in front of Biffle.
Just remember, Tony Stewart has never, ever won a Busch race before. He's won in every other series.
Well, you can believe one thing. He didn't have to worry about that 21 car.
No, Harvick will get owner points and money.
One back, coming to the white.
Car single file. Casey Kane leading the outside line.
Here we go, boys. Money lap coming up.
1 to go.
Oh, here we go. Round they go.
Big red flag. Now, around goes John Wood, the 20 of Denny Hamlin, and the 0 of Curtis Davis. The question will be, did the yellow come out before Tony Stewart took the white flag? It's over, or we have a green-white checker finish.
Well, let's take a look at it and see what happened here. This is back in the pack. Cars get a little loose, start bouncing off each other.
John Wood in the 47.
Curtis Davis.
That's pretty much at pit road entrance. That tells me that Tony had to be at the line. I don't know if he was passed or not.
Checkered flag has waved for Tony Stewart. He and Kevin Harvick drafted together to the front to win. The Hershey's Take 5 300.
Now he has his Busch Series win.
The last lap is underway. Who gets back first if there's no accident? I think they're going to have a hard time, even though Logano has a big run, getting back Kyle Busch right here. I don't know. Looks like they might have a run. They do.
Back down, come back down, come back down.
Cut the other way. Half a lap to go. Here comes Stewart in the 33 as Logano goes to the point. 3 wide in turn 4. A squeeze to the outside wall. Trouble in the corner. Hard, vicious crash. Who gets through to win the race? Caution flag has just been called. The race leader is James Buescher in the 30 car. Brad Keselowski, the leader, coming back to the white flag.
The next flag ends it. If there's a caution now, the race is over. Almirola is pushing hard on Larson.
Larson sideways into the wall. Man. There he goes.
That's that same wall.
Will they let him race back? No caution yet. Sparks for Eric Almirola.
He's got a flat tire, I'm afraid.
Brad is way out there. If any of these guys get a good run, Brad is in trouble here.
The track is clear, and they're going to race back to the checkered flag.
We talked about the...
And here comes Ryan Reed to the inside. Team Penske, Jack Roush, they've never won here in the Xfinity Series. 1, 2, 3, they're all Fords at the front.
It might be too soon.
Reed trying to block his teammate, Chris Buescher. Here's the checkered flag. Ryan Reed wins it at Daytona. What a finish.
So Tiny Lund, a fellow who didn't even have a car here 2 weeks ago, is in the lead, and he could very well wrap things up in one of the richest stock car races of all time, the Daytona 500. And here he is, Tiny Lund, and he'll be starting on the last lap. So Tiny Lund is out there all alone, and unofficially I've got him 24 seconds ahead of Freddie Lorenzen, and he's got a good 30 seconds on Ned Jarrett. Don't want to overlook the fact that Nelson Stacy is fourth and Dan Gurney is fifth. They're 2 laps behind. And then Dick Petty in the 63 Plymouth is in 6th place. Bobby Johns, doing a great job, is in 7th in the 63 Pontiac. And then Joe Weatherly is in 8th. But here's the guy that everybody has been chasing, Tiny Lund. He's driven a tremendous race, and you can bet that if he can just finish now, his pit crew will get a tremendous amount of credit for the job of engineering they did here today. The checkered flag is out.
Tiny Lund ran out of gas on the 4th turn of the last lap.
The white flag waves. 1 lap to go to decide the 1964 Firecracker 400. And it's A.J. Foyt going to victory lane, starting from the 19th spot to pick up an exciting win at the World Center of Racing in the 4th of July tradition, the 1964 Firecracker 400.
Andretti had the power on that day. Consistently turning laps of 180 miles per hour or higher, he opened the lead. With just 5 miles left to race, he was 22 seconds ahead of second-place driver Fred Lorenzen. On lap 198, Richard Petty lost his engine. The resulting oil on the track took out Jerry Grant and Jim Hurtubise. With just 1 lap to go, Andretti takes the white flag at the same time the caution flag comes out.
Mario Andretti ready to take the checkered flag, and there it is. He made it. Mario Andretti has won the 1967 Daytona 500. He's won it with an average speed of 146.9 miles per hour. However, that's deceiving because there were 9 yellow flags today. Had it not been for that, the average speed could have been well up in the 170s, I should think.
Pearson is still close. He's right of the draft, and here he goes. He's taking his run at Pete Hamilton right here, going into turn number 3. Can he hold him?
Went very low there. Boy, oh boy, they're really at it now.
Oh, look out! Pearson's in trouble. He almost lost it. He almost lost it. David Pearson was out of shape, almost sideways. But he fought back. Tremendous strength, and the white flag is flying. Pete Hamilton has the lead, traveling at better than 186 miles an hour. A remarkable story for the young man from Massachusetts. And it appears that David Pearson has lost momentum, perhaps has lost the will to really try all out again, though I find that hard to believe because he is one of the great competitors in the history of NASCAR racing. We are watching 2 great competitors right here. Pete Hamilton in the Petty Blue Plymouth Superbird, leading and heading for the checkered flag, and David Pearson running right behind him, closing in to second place, and he'll hold that position, no question about it. And Pete Hamilton has won his first major NASCAR victory.
In the confusion of lead changes, he hasn't realized that he is in front.
And as Labonte and Greg Sachs come out of turn 4, preparing to take the white flag, this last lap could prove interesting if that's the case. Meanwhile, in the Greg Sachs pits, they're believing that they have this race won. Sachs' wife, Victoria, was there with her fingers crossed. Sachs now moving alongside of Labonte. He certainly is making moves which indicate he believes he needs to finish in front of Labonte. The last lap of the Firecracker 400. Greg Sachs, without question, has removed some of the headline potential from Bill Elliott today. Labonte still in front of Greg Sachs. It would take the unbelievable. Sachs is moving high alongside Labonte, way close to the wall. That definitely confirms it. There is no way Sachs would make such a move if he felt he was in front. But now, even in his own mind, Greg Sachs is the winner of the Firecracker 400.
The white flag coming down to Dale Earnhardt.
1 lap to go. Does anybody have anything left to cope with the man in black?
Here's what's going to happen. Maybe. I thought Terry Labonte was going to try to move down and take over second place, and if he does, that'll just open it up for Earnhardt to move away. We'll see. Naturally, every one of them wants to gain a position, whether it's from 4th to 3rd or whatever, but if they do get side by side, it'll help Earnhardt.
This is the half a lap to go. 4-car shootout to decide it all. Dale Earnhardt.
Here comes Cope down on the inside. Earnhardt has problems.
Slopping back. Something is amiss. Here comes the field driving for the finish. And on the outside, it is car number 10, Derek Cope. Something amiss on the Earnhardt car. Coming to the line. It's Labonte pulling up, and an amazing finish. The Whitcomb Racing Team has won it. Unbelievable.
White flag.
Robert Yates, number 28, is still there. Last lap to decide it all. Sterling Marlin stays first. Ernie Irvan in second. Back straightaway final time.
It's between these two cars. Has Troy Aikman brought Sterling some luck?
We'll see.
Can Ernie Irvan pass him on this last lap, this last turn?
Into turn 3. Sterling Marlin in front. Ernie Irvan closing ground. Here they come down the stretch for the final time. It is Sterling Marlin in the lead. Down to the inside comes the 28. Coming to the line. Sterling Marlin's going to win it.
The white comes out. Ernie Irvan leads the last lap. Let's see if Jimmy Spencer can get the job done here on the final circuit of this event. He heads up high on the racetrack once again with a lot of momentum build-up.
Yep, he's making Ernie protect that low side of the racetrack. He's going to have some momentum when he comes off this turn, Bob. He's going to have enough to move up beside him, I believe.
And he makes a move to the inside at the halfway point down the backstretch, and he gets the lead, or at least he gets an advantage on Earnhardt. They touch coming down the backstretch.
That's Ernie. Earnhardt, side by side. Here they come for the checkered flag. Who is it going to be?
Will it be Ernie Irvan on top or Jimmy Spencer on the low side? Off of corner number 4. Here they come. It's going to be a drag race to the checkered flag. Jimmy Spencer wins it.
Andretti is bringing him down very, very slowly. It's up to him to set the pace. He can begin to accelerate whenever he wants to. And now he picks up the throttle as the white and green flags come out. We've got 2.5 miles to go. And Dale Jarrett is right on the back bumper of Dale Earnhardt, almost making contact with him. Let's see how things play out as we enter the final lap. Jarrett looking toward the bottom of the racetrack, trying to get second place from Dale Earnhardt, and he may have it here. Jarrett has a half a car length on Earnhardt, and all this helps John Andretti.
And Sterling Marlin.
Look at Sterling Marlin. He'll make it 3 wide down the backstretch as they shuffle for position. There's Terry Labonte up on the high side of the racetrack, and Ward Burton is down in the grass as he tries to pick up position. Oh, and there's a crash. Trickle. Mark Martin. Let's see who wins this race.
Oh, and started Derek Cope flies on the side. Here we come off the line.
It's going to be John Andretti winning and Terry Labonte finishing second. The battle for third goes to Sterling Marlin with Earnhardt fourth and Jarrett fifth. Nobody's doing anything. They're all holding in.
Go get him.
Come on, buddy. 1 to go.
The last lap.
One to go, buddy. Keep it low, Mikey. Keep it low. Don't let them under you. Make that back straightaway wide, buddy. Get all over the place. Don't let them run up on you. Come on, man. Come on now. Watch the mirror. Watch it. You're going to make a run inside. Block him. Block him. Atta boy.
3 wide behind them.
You got him, Mikey. You got him, man. You got him. Come on, man. Come on, baby. Come on. Get him in the fold.
To the flag.
Come on, Mikey. You got it, man. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Mikey.
Michael Waltrip wins.
All right. That's a television dream come true.
A guy calling the race from the spotter stand for Greg Biffle is Joel Edmonds, who last night was calling the race for Michael Waltrip. They came home second. He's telling him, keep it on the bottom. The AT will try you high, but just keep it on the bottom. He has no help.
Ward Burton is on pit road out of gas. White flag is in the air. Final lap. Are we seeing a rookie breakthrough at the biggest track of all? Or can Bobby Labonte get a run and Labonte slow down? Is Labonte out of gas?
He's out of fuel.
Labonte's come up dry.
He's definitely out of fuel.
Now Biffle can try and breathe it and make sure he has enough, because it's a long way back to Jeff Burton. 3 seconds. What an upset this is going to be. Final corner for Greg Biffle. There'll be a celebration in the Pacific Northwest tonight. There's his girlfriend Nicole. For Jack Roush, Greg Biffle is going to score a win at Daytona in just his 23rd NASCAR Winston Cup start.
Rookie Trevor Bayne in his 2nd Sprint Cup start will lead them to a white flag with Bobby Labonte. Here comes Kurt Busch and Juan Montoya. Carl Edwards in 5th.
And we know Kurt Busch and Montoya is going to make a move. DW, when will they make it?
I don't think they're going to make it till turn 4. I mean, we keep hearing about I'm a set and duck when I'm leading this thing. So I guess that makes the 21 a set and duck right now. But we'll see here. That 22 knows how to win from that position. That's where he won the Bud Shootout from.
Edwards and Gilliland down to the inside, trying to...
Where did that 34 come from?
Trying to spoil the party.
Oh, my God. They spoiled the party for Kurt Busch and Montoya in here. They come through turn 4.
Gilliland, former pole sitter of the 500. Edwards has room underneath. Now he pushes Trevor Bayne.
It's over. Trevor Bayne is going to win the Daytona 500.
Unbelievable.
Happy birthday, Trevor Bayne, 20 years old.
Here we come down to the white flag. 1 lap to go for David Reagan.
All clear. 1 back to double wide.
And look who's right behind Kenseth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has joined the party.
Watch Harvick swing high here, though.
Kevin Harvick's been known to break hearts at Daytona. He did it to Mark Martin in 2007 in the Daytona 500. He won this race 1 year ago. David Reagan, a half a lap away from his first victory.
It's now time, isn't it, for the 20? It's time for the 20 to do something, or...
1 back there for white 10.
That's it. They're Reagan behind him. David Reagan.
Behind the race leader.
David Reagan.
No caution yet. David Reagan coming back to the start-finish line.
They're wrecking everywhere now. They're wrecking again.
Reagan with sweet redemption gets the victory. Sporting the Air Force colors on this 4th of July weekend. And Eric was actually born at an Air Force base here in the Sunshine State. What a special day it would be for him to get the checkers for the first time in his Cup career. Casey Mears not going away, riding in the 3rd spot. And that Geico Chevy, and Brian Vickers, who got his last win 1 year ago next weekend at New Hampshire, trying to steal some thunder here today at Daytona. Right now, Joey Logano in the 14th position. You see him in the back portion of this draft, but he's being black flagged. Apparently some debris coming off of his car.
Michael McDowell doing a nice job today.
Slow. Caution for debris or for rain.
You heard it there. Caution, 7th time today. This one for rain. It's 2 o'clock in the East. Sunday afternoon, 4th of July weekend of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series racing here at Daytona International Speedway. It's the Coke Zero 400 for Coca-Cola.
Cars have come down pit road because the rain has set in once again here at DIS. And with that, NASCAR has declared this the 18th race of the year official. Congratulations, Eric Almirola. For the first time in his Sprint Cup career, he is a winner, taking it in the Coke Zero 400 here at Daytona International Speedway.